Oh, that effect again. Ooh, spooky. You can't see my head. Bork. Okay. I'm not proud of the name I chose for this thing. I'm also not proud of the fact that I'm going in here. Shadow baits and light and nose weakness. Okay. I probably don't want to go in here. But we would just get nothing done if we didn't want to go anywhere. Talisman ahead, but be wary of sadness. See, I don't... Oh, message was praised. Okay, stone sword key was used. Okay, hold on. Message. Oh yeah, they really like my look carefully ahead. They like that one. Okay. I'm scared. Help. Oh, what is that? I'm gonna hit it and quit it. Okay. Is that it? Is that it? That can't be it. Liar ahead. Door ahead. Nope. Crimson Seed Talisman. Now... Is that... Hold up. Crimson Seed. Boosts HP restoration. Oh, okay, well that's something. FP regeneration. We do have something that slowly restores HP, and that is very nice. I could really use another talisman pouch, so I actually have a spot for that, but I can't necessarily give up the things that I have right now. I could maybe try to do without the stamina regen, but it's also kind of important. Yes, I've already read that. So if this one doesn't have one of the chariot things, then we're going to have a slightly better time. Hello? Hello? There's a bloodstain right here. Hello? Hello? Ranged battle ahead. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, what's that? Try incantation and short healing. Yes, I see you up there. Don't think I don't see you. Oh, and I see you as well. Ah. I'll come back to that. Go down here. Ooh. What am I looking at? Just imp. Imp. Come on, you can't expect me to believe. I need a fourth one. You can't expect me to believe that's it. Why is that glowing? I'm gonna flask. Why is this glowing? Raise the light. See glowing out. Okay. Alright. Oh! Hi there. What? What? My spells weren't working. Hello? What? Something's very wrong here. Okay, that's clearly not working. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna try to run past, and that's probably a bad idea. Oh shit, I didn't realize how many runes I had. He's chasing me. He's chasing... Oh god, there's more of them. Oh, this is not good, this is not good. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Yes, accumulate the blood loss after I'm dead. Fuck, I did not realize how many runes I had. Yeah, this isn't fun. Yeah, that was more than half a level up. But I feel like I need holy or something to fight those, and that's not necessarily something I'm building. So that's not good. Let's see if we can find something else to do. Oh, right. I beat that annoying guy to get in there. Okay. There is... Yeah, that's that path. Okay. I don't think I explored this at all. That looks like either a cliff or a crater of some kind. Oh, there's some over here. I gotta do that. Check that out. Okay. Depending on how much of a drop this is. Oh, this isn't bad. Okay. Oh, one of those grave sites. What annoying thing is protecting this site, though? Pick it up. Thank you. I heard something. Thought I did. There's nothing protecting this. I find that weird. 6, 4. Come on. 6. Interesting. Let's get some lore. This is not the one that we read. Not special enough, I guess. Well, there's a bunch of these. We need to find the big one. This looks like the big one. Here we go. Oh shit, oh shit. Thanks for not letting me move any of the multiple times I pressed circle. Jesus. Alright, never mind then. That took a while to do anything. What the heck? Okay. I unplugged controller. It has been plugged in for a while. It is fine. this direction. I'm not even going to worry about maroons because I don't even think I killed anything beforehand, so... I did get a bunch of runes. How is our golden rune collection looking? 2 6s, a 5, 2 4s, a 3, and multiple 1s, of course. Okay. Oh, that's something else I could do. Okay. I can pull that in a bit, though. We're doing Altus stuff right now. I just remembered something that I looked up how to do. Okay, I guess we investigate the ruins. I keep picking up golden roas, even though I do not use roas of any kind. Can I get some kind of idea of what I'm dealing with down here? There's an item there. Okay. Ah, okay, I'll just fall right here. Okay. These messages should... Oh, God. How far down do you come? Oh, this isn't good. Oh, this isn't good. Tall grass. Oh, you come all the way down to the entrance before you turn around. You... I'm pretty sure that's who attacked me up there, or is it a different one? This is not going to be safe, is it? Oh, hi there. Yep, you saw me. Okay. Okay. Okay, are we good? Is that it? A lightning... What? Sacred Tear. Oh, Gravelstone. Okay. Behind, treasure chest. Yeah, that... need to get the chest over there. Was there really just those two guys guarding the place? Okay. Treasure chest ahead. Mm-hmm. Something incredible ahead. Well, that could be anything. And boop. Dragon Bolt Blessing. Ooh. What is that? Okay. Stormcaller Church. Okay. I missed the title card of the place at some point. Okay. But... behold fruit, but no fruit ahead. Okay. Well, I want to investigate the things that I just got. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. One of the things looks like a weapon of some kind. Oh, I got that a while back. It's not terrible. The guard boost is good, but 95 physical. Like, after early game, why would you give me anything other than 100? Oh! Lightning... Oh! Oh, they're those kinds of bolts. Okay, well I don't need that. That's interesting. And now for the other thing that I got. If I can remember it. I'm tempted to just use one of these Grace Mimics to see what the hell it does. Because the description does not help. Okay. Sacred Tear, yes. Okay. Oh, I think I know where that is. Where Nefeli is too. Do I use these? No, I just have them. Okay. Maps. Okay. Smithing Stone Miner's Bell Bearing for new item act. Oh, when did I get that? Well, shit. And it literally says smithing stone miners. Oh, damn. That could maybe solve my problem. I'm trying to find the other... Oh, it was definitely a spell. Did I get spells yet? Did I hit that, or is that... Where are the spells? Here they are. It would be in here. Incantations, probably. Wrath of Gold. Here it is. Dragon Bolt bolsters caster's body with lightning. Huh. Okay. 21 faith. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay. Alright, well. Okay, well this was some fruitful exploration over here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Okay. There's a mushroom somewhere. Okay. Alright. There's a strong lady out there. We don't want to anger the strong lady. Everyone's out there. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, weather. Jeez. Okay, well, we got that. This seems interesting right here. The side path. What good is that? And that looks like that leads to something, too. We're right here in the area. Might as well check it out. Okay. Hello, Bach. Okay, so we want to go down this road. Okay. Whee! Oh, okay. I guess there's a road here, okay. There are people ahead. They just seem like regular soldiers, but I'm still just gonna swerve to the side. If they already saw me, though, that's another... No, they didn't. Okay. Okay. Well, oh, no. Not another one of these. No, thank you. That's what I should have said. Oh, they have regular soldiers guarding it too. Why? Okay, this looks like an Evergale. Evergole. Everjail. Whatever. I kind of expected that, honestly. Okay. Okay, get off the... Okay. Okay. Is that not what this is? That's not what this is. Oh my god. 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 Where'd it go? Oh my god. That was terrifying. Oh, I see it. Why are you coming this way? Don't come this way, man. Go back in your hole. What the hell? I kind of want to see what's on that perch up there, but I'm going to aggro something if I do that. Okay. Looks like a whole lot of nothing, but I wanted to investigate. There may be something over in that corner, but that sounds like a horrible idea. Trying to go there. Is this too far? No, it's fine. Okay, nothing here. I really would like to find more catacombs of some sort, because I really need some Glovewort 5s. Because I need to upgrade my summons if we're going to do Draconic Tree Sentinel at some point. I just really need the help there. What is that? Don't you pay me any mind. You know this No, you know this happens every time. You coming? Eventually. Have you met my friend Loretta Splash? Okay. Well, this guy wasn't paying attention. Imagine. A Smithing Stone 3. Okay, well. Alright. Oh. I never healed after getting hit by the falling star beast. So that could have gone horribly wrong at any time. I could have been wondering why I got one shot by those relatively easy guards. Hello, what is this? Item? I think I see item. Little squirrel things. Item. Item. Beast blood. Oh, how lovely. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't really explore much of this side. Oh, I could go to the actual lift that I was supposed to enter from. That would be fun. Because, yeah, I never... Tree Gazing Hill. Yeah, I came from all the way over here. I came from all the way over there, so... Oh no, there's bats. Oh no. That's just a bird up there, okay. Break the skull. Thank you. Okay. Oh, who's with them? Someone's with the bats on foot. Is that a beast man? Or a misbegotten? I think is the technical name. I'm gonna get too close to these bats at some point. Gonna have to fight them. Come on. There we go. Unless I can dip down here. I see an Evergoal down here, which I don't really want to do, but... Oh, what am I getting into? What am I getting into here? Why do I put myself in these situations? Oh god, that was close. Okay. Oh, is this that? Wait a minute. Hi there. Okay. Likely enemy. Mm-hmm. Evergale down there. Okay. Okay. This looks like... No, it can't be. Okay. I should be within sight of the actual lift at some point. There's probably items and stuff in that. You know what? Let's try this a little. Let me see if there's a site of grace over here, and then I'll try to come back. Oh, what am I looking at? Is that just a great big statue, or is that a giant person? Oh, what is that? Oh no. No! Oh my god. Those guys are outside the fucking lift? Are you kidding me? You're gonna destroy this. No? Okay. Run away! I hate those guys so much. Hopefully, okay, I'd like to think that rock is the edge of your range and where you can... I can summon over here? Well, that would be helpful. Rhea Lucaria soldiers, assist me! Who? What? Where were you going? You tried to go after the big guy, and I appreciate your candor. Get him? Ah. Oh, beautiful. I didn't actually hit them. Oh, misbegotten shortbow. Okay. Oh, you guys are all aggroing. Oh no. Stuff's in the way. Stuff's in the way. Okay. Okay, I'd like to not waste all of my FP. Oh my god! Okay, fine. You're welcome. I'm trying to knock him out of the air, but... you pretty fuck. No! No! Oh my god. That was fucking stupid. Didn't see any items in there from what I saw anyway. Hello, Bach. I died again. I'd like to think I grabbed that already. Okay. I have one sacred tier. I am 1000% sure it's not enough to do anything, but I'm gonna check anyway. Use 8. Wait. That's still sacred tiers. Okay. Wow. Okay. So now they're +7. When I already really didn't need them to be any better because they're still fully healing me. Which is fantastic to be on top of that and not have to worry about that. Because it's still 1 sacred tier for that. But I need freaking 4 golden seeds to get another flask, which I think is ridiculous. I still think that should be reversed. So anyway, there's something I want to try back in Liurnia, and then there's a couple things in Roundtable Hold, I think. Let's do Roundtable Hold to start with. Hello, people. So I had a bell bearing. Donator's still in there. I'm not sure what to make of that. All for a bell bearing. Okay. Shouldn't that have shown up in there? Oh. You have Smithing Stone 3 in here now, and Explosive Stone. I kind of wish you had ones, though, because I need a little more of the ones. Okay. Enemy ahead, they're saying, but yeah. Okay. So we finally got the, I think her name is Fia, the deathbed companion that gives us the blessing. We finally got her to do stuff, and D is missing. Okay, so I think... Did this happen? The door is open. Oh my gosh. Could this be an injustice, but let there be revenge? Fia, what did you do? Why did you do this? Oh my gosh. What's even sticking out of him? I can't... Thorns? Fia, what did you do?
Finally, it is returned to its rightful place. The stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble.
Do what?
I must bid you goodbye as well, though I ask you deliver this message to the Roundtable Hold. I am Fia, deathbed companion, crowned table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted.
Oh, we probably will.
Who humbly live in death, live in waiting, to one day welcome our Lord. What right does anyone have to object? Our Lord will rise, the Lord of the many and the meek.
Fine. D is dead. I guess that's what the D stood for. What does this say? Oh, okay, fine. Get his stuff first. So D's bell bearing, and then this gives us D's armor. The twinned armor, twinned gauntlets, and twinned greaves. Maybe one of those is actually good? We'll see. New message. Could this be a lover? In short, can't take this. Poor D. He wasn't that bad. Okay, and then there appears to be another pathway right here, or is it blocked? Ah, it's blocked. Well. Okay. Okay, well, let's investigate that equipment. If nothing else, it's going to be cool looking. Oh! Oh, it's a lot heavier, though. But, boy, does it appear to be worth it. Okay, so 12.4. Okay, so just for reference here, because generally this is a little better with physical stuff. Wow. Going with the knight's armor, the twinned armor is better at everything. Look at that, 14.6 physical. Oh my god. Oh, okay. So unlike the Royal Remains, this one was definitely worth it by the looks of things. Okay, views and carrion. The only thing that really suffers is holy, and that's just by a tiny bit. But yeah, the downside is that this armor is so much heavier. Okay. It's further down. Okay. So we've got these on, which are like the best with physical resistance stuff. And then, yeah, look at that. Not huge boosts, but generally everything is being helpful. And the stuff that's being hurt is not being hurt very much at all. Okay. I'm just putting everything on to test it out. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. And now we'll need to start working on equip load again. Look at this stupid armor. Oh man. But it's definitely good. And I like how my current weapons kind of go with the vibe. The carrion shield kind of fits the silver, and then the sword spear fits the gold. And I would keep the wolf head or cat head. But, of course, we need to look at the other stuff too. So comparing to cat head, Oh, it's not better than Cathead. It is lighter than Cathead, though. It's even lighter than Wolfhead. Okay, so comparing to Wolfhead, still not very good, but it's 4.6, 4.4. It's not a huge downgrade. 5.1. It's a little lighter than Wolfhead, though, if we need something. I am the D now. We are the D, we are the D, we are the D, we are the D, we are the D. Okay. So now that I've done that, I need to do this in a way that makes sense with my current equip load. So let's go back to Carrion for now. I want to see if I can keep the gauntlets on, though. Or maybe the Greaves. Wait, a medium load right now? All I had to do was change the armor? Excellent. Okay. Okay. Can finally stop using the Godric Soldier Gauntlets. Permanently. Because these are a big boost. Well, not that big, but they're noticeably they're all around better is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we got those on, and then I would like to keep the Twin Greaves on as well, because they're not too stupid looking. And I was also using Godric Soldier stuff, and 7.7, 7.1. Oh, the Slash is a whole 1 better. Wow. The only thing that's a little better is Pierce, which I imagine we come across a good amount, but 6.5.8, 6.5. Yeah, the magic stuff is sizably better too, though. That's good. Okay. Alright, so we're keeping Carrion Knight Armor for now, which I do like the look of that. But we can keep the new Gauntlets and Greaves. So this will be the new look now. The Carrion stuff is kind of blocking the gold parts, kind of, but okay. Those Greaves. Oh, yes. That looks really nice. I can't really see the other one because of the shield. Okay, and then that's gold. Nice. It's a vibe. I like it. Okay. Alright. Being a little more interesting and a little less of a basic bitch. That's the goal. Okay. I have absolutely no runes right now. You shouldn't even talk to me.
I took you for dead, no matter if they out your own.
Okay. That's exciting. That already happened. I believe we can eventually find someone to give this armor to. Just temporarily for a story thing, but I don't think that's going to happen for a while, so. I may not even get there. Okay, so strength and armament, what do you need? You need smithing stone 6. And get to, oh my god. Over 400, just freaking base. That's awesome. If we can get there. And then, looking at Orc Blade needs one of the 6s. So we just need 6s for the stuff we actually use. And then where's Twin Blade? It's hard to spot twin. Yeah, here it is. Okay, you still need 1s, and we have 2 less than we need to, and that's the issue we're running into. We found the one merchant that had it, and we bought him out of all his stuff. Okay, hi there, Ghost Player. Yeah, I would like to keep buffing this Twin Blade, just to be a cool secondary weapon. And what's the weight on it like? Is the weight a little better? Oh, is it? It's not even showing me. Oh, yes, it is. Can weight be changed by upgrading stuff? Okay, so this is a 7.5. Okay. The Twin Knight Sword is just a little heavier than the Orc Blade is. And then the sword spear is a 9. Okay, so it's 7.5, 8, and 9. Wait, are the weapons I'm dealing with. So yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay, and then I imagine Fia's not going to be in here anymore. I don't know if she just waged war on the Roundtable Hold or whatever the deal was there. I'm sure we'll find out more if and when we progress. I believe you also said goodbye too, but I still need you for stuff. So yeah, you're still in here, thank goodness. Okay. So I really need smithing stone 1s. I think I actually... Oh, God. Alright. I think I actually know of one other person that may have them. There's a nomadic merchant over here. Was fooling around a bit on a side file before this, and... I think this guy had them.
Trade again.
Right to the point. Okay, smithing stone 1s. Yes! Thank you! And you also have a 2, which I'm sure I will need. Okay. Alright. And we have 0 at the moment, but we also have some golden runes we can pop. So... use one of these. 2,000. That should cover
Finished yet?
things just about. Okay, boop. I'm going to clean you out, good sir. At least for those things. Okay, and then you've got... Oh, Crimson Amber Medallion. Raises max HP. But we have the FP one and it was doing nothing. It was raising it by like 6 or something. Like, what's even the point? Okay. It only took half of that. Okay, so now we have what we need, so let's go back to Roundtable Hold. Excellent. That was easy. But if I find another weapon that I want to upgrade, I'm going to be screwed. Okay. Hello again.
I took you for no matter.
I was just here, man. You thought I'd die that fast? I mean, that's fair. I die like that sometimes. Oh, it's... Okay, we have the stuff, but it is expensive. Oh, that's not even what I'm trying to upgrade. Never mind. I want this, which is 910, as I remember. Okay. Alright, so now you're on Smithing Stone 2s, which we have plenty of. I just need more runes in order to do that. Excellent. Let me pop some more of those. Let me pop one of these just to be safe, because I feel like I want to do it twice, and that still might not be enough. Okay. Not that. Although, Falchion, you did serve me well for a long time. You're doing half the damage of my sword spear now, though. Yeah. And with you, it's gonna be a climb too, but we want to get you there. You are also causing a good amount of frost buildup, which is also being upgraded with this, and that's awesome. +4. Okay, and we have enough to do it again. Excellent. Okay, so now we need 6 Smithing Stone 2s, and we don't have any. But now the damage is starting to look pretty good. We're getting to... Well, actually, that's just a little above 200. Lurking for a while, you're doing great. Oh, hey again, Lacey. Yeah, just kind of boring so far. Died a few times, but I've just been upgrading some stuff and continued an NPC storyline, so that's something. Okay. So the other thing that I figured out, I looked up how to do this walking mausoleum up here, and I think I actually want this side of grace in order to do it. And this process is so obtuse and is probably going to take a while. They are really cool. Like, they're a huge, really awesome thing. And this one was weird because it didn't work like the one in Weeping Peninsula that I've done before. And so I did cheat a little bit and looked up how to do it, and it's just really weird. Ooh, okay. So the geyser thing that I tried, I don't think Lacey was here back when I did that, but there is a geyser over there, and I tried jumping onto it a few times and it didn't work, but I think eventually it moves, like this one actually moves to helpful positions. So we kind of have to wait for it. But for this one, oh shit, am I too far away? Is this not the one I wanted? I think I want the ones over here that have a bunch of them. So if I got toward the geyser, it would have eventually moved toward me, but the other option... You see, I think it's already turning towards me. Yeah, see? He's coming over. So, okay. I need to find the one that is the right height to deal with him. There isn't even one on this side, so... It's probably that one, but let me just wait here. Okay. Yeah, he's coming over. It's gonna take him a bit. But this is just, like, so obtuse. I wouldn't have known about this if I didn't look it up, because the initial one was the movement. I thought the movement was random or, like, wasn't relying on the movement, so I wasn't sure. What a great message. Yeah, I guess I'll like that one. He coming. Come on, bro. But yeah. I wonder if all of these are going to work in different ways now, and that would be even crazier. Put this game... I mean, this game's already kind of 11 out of 10. That would put it at a 12. If they 900 IQ'd that and be like, oh, we don't want these walking mausoleums to all work the same way. Okay, he's kind of... Where are you going, man? I'm trying to measure this out. Okay. I think this is the one that I want to be on. Or is it that one? Okay, he's getting really close, and at the angle at which he's... Oh, wait. What, are you turning around? What are you doing? Don't turn around. Jumping ahead, yeah. Yep. He's coming. He's getting close. Okay. This height might be good. I'm thinking that one might be a little too short. What about this? That one's even lower. Not that one. I just can't quite measure the... I guess it is going to be this one. Ooh, okay. Oh, I'm in Liurnia now. I guess I wasn't there before. Try here. Yes, good. Oh yeah, this is it. Oh, he's coming so close. Okay. Is he leaning so that far? Or is the elevation just like that weird? Oh no, he's turned. Wait. Okay. No. No. Why? Why was that a death? Oh my gosh. I imagine just like Miyazaki doing line after line of coke, just rambling off idea of one of the enemy's dream. Yep. They're geniuses in like a terrible way. I'm not sure why I died there, but this is the way to do it. Maybe that was somehow too high and we wanted one of the other ones. Glowy Skull. Okay. Did I go too far? I think I went too far. There's a bunch of messages here, so maybe not. Weary of jumping, therefore try Spirit Spring. No, I think this is it. Okay. Sorry, that was rough. Maybe the double jump made it too high, the too far to survive the fall. Yeah. I'm not sure. God damn. The view distance in this game is incredible. Alright, now we gotta wait another like 10 minutes for Walking Mausoleum to get over here. Okay. Or maybe... I don't think I want to be on a lower one. Go ahead and retrieve these, all 80 of them. Glad we got those back. It does say try here. I'm not sure. There is a lower one if needed. What should we get? It was pretty good. I didn't end up doing too much. I finally ended up trying a bunch of games that were accumulating as like free stuff that I redeemed for PlayStation Plus, and so that was nice. Basically played a bunch of games that I normally don't, so it was refreshing. But now it's back to Elden Ring. Do 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 do. My PS Plus ran out this month, but I'm still unable to find games. Aw. Yeah, the only reason I got one when I did is I was willing to pay a little extra, and by a little extra I mean a lot extra, so I'm not necessarily proud of it. But it got to a point where I wanted one and was willing to pay for it. And it all worked out. Even better than some other people, because a friend of mine has been having a lot of trouble with his, and mine's been perfectly fine. Aside from games crashing a couple times in the over a year now that I've had it. I think, yeah, I just don't think that is the right one down there, because he's approaching this one specifically, and I don't. Honestly, the PS5 Pro, oh goodness. Yeah, it's crazy they're doing that already. Okay. I don't know why that's too high, if that's the way they want me to do it. I guess I could try the other way with the spring. The Long Cat Talisman? I don't. But I know which one that is, but it's everything I've heard about that. It's a cap, and it doesn't actually save you from fall damage. Maybe it improves it a bit, but I always go the wrong way in here. Maybe it improves your resistance to it a bit or something, but it doesn't do what it says it does. Which sucks, because that would have been an incredibly useful item, but it's FromSoft. Why would they help us? Okay. Doesn't save you from lethal falls, but it does help with falls that you'd survive anyways, but with damage. So does it just negate the fall damage from falls that you survive? Is that the point? I mean, sure, that's kind of nice, but... Okay. That's kind of nice, but not incredibly useful to me, I don't think. Okay. So here's the spring. You should be approaching me. We just need to wait a little bit longer. Yes, you're moving. Follow the pretty pony. Pretty pony wants to play at the castle. No, I don't want to play at the castle. He is approaching. Okay. Message? Not here, it says. Threaten to ring his bell. I don't know, I think he likes that. The bells of Notre Dame. How can we not die from that? But a simple double jump kills us. Keep it a little. Okay. Is he approaching? I swear this has worked for someone. I cannot tell if he's getting closer anymore or not. He's going over that way. Ah, this one's just so annoying. Oh, I can... Oh, well now I'm probably gonna die. No? Okay. That's good to know. I don't think I've ever double jumped after one of those. So maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Oh, I can't do Loretta's Slash on horseback? Darn. Why not? Okay, so maybe... Yeah. Spring and land and spring from it. Yeah. It's just kind of silly. I get the going into it and negating fall damage, but I really don't think this is how you're supposed to do it, but this has worked for people. And you're... I don't know. Whee! I'm gonna try it up here again, and I'm gonna die again, and I'm not gonna be happy. Oh, that was close. It's magic. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay, this is not... This is definitely not the one. Okay. And platforming with Torrent is very not fun. I don't know why they make us do it. Oh, he's... Wait. Okay. He's very close now. Can I just... I missed. Okay. And I waited too long, so the double jump didn't work, or it doesn't work if I don't jump off the... Okay. Where's the Stake of Marika? Why is it not giving me that option any other time? Wow. What? Where? Oh god, all the way out here? Okay. See the innocent blood you have spilt on the steps of Notre Dame. I don't want to know why there's this stake there. Well, I mean, there's a bunch of enemies around the thing. Maybe there's... No, there really isn't anything else around it. Ooh! Ooh-wee! Okay. I don't know if I picked up my runes last time. It doesn't matter. There was 80 runes. Not in a go find out way. It might be Eldritch Horror. Might be. Most definitely is. Well, there's a bloodstain there. Okay, I'm gonna get off torrent for this. Get off torrent. Okay, thank you. I don't know why it takes multiple tries. Oh my god, me and my boyfriend say ooey to each other. It's too fun. Whee! Okay. So, he got really, really close to a point that maybe I could just jump on. Or just fall down on if I don't miss it. But, now we have to wait again. Oh yeah, I got a Twitch notification forever ago. Is that just a, you can manage the stream from your... No, that's someone else streaming. Okay. Alright. Come here. Come here, boy. Come here. Can I use Loretta's Slash in midair to help with the jump? And just forget the torrent platforming. I wonder if that would negate the fall damage or something too. Something weird like that. Come here, boy. Come here. I know you get closer than that. Come on. Why are you turning? Don't turn. Why are you turning? Because that ledge comes out a little further? Is that? Okay, hold on. Yes. Closer. Yes. Alright, this is it. We do it. Okay. It wouldn't let me Loretta Slash in midair, so I wasted an attempt. That's a disappointing discovery. This is going to be the majority of the stream tonight. Just me falling. Okay, game, you could not be framey. Have you considered that? I'm gonna take out my frustration! There we go. Oh, you dropped something. They're trying to shoot you. Another brass shield? Okay. Oh, damn. I did have some stuff I can sell, didn't I? Oh. Disappointing discovery is the whole mood of Elden Ring. Oh, a Somber 3. Okay. I apparently didn't notice this. Just slightly more to the left than the Gust. Gust is right here. Okay. Whee! Okay. Okay. Get off torrent. Okay, it worked the first time that time. How nice. Normally that's not the case. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. I don't think I got anything from that. Is it just getting cloudier and mistier like every time I die? What kind of message? Okay. Okay. But he gets, like, super close. What do you want now? Okay. Come here. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Who's a good walking mausoleum? I would offer you a treat, but I don't think you can eat, and if you do, I don't know what you would like, and I don't think I want to know. Probably like baby otters or something. I eat the little squirrel things. Oh no, the squirrel things. Okay. Come on. Come on. Just carries a bag of chinchillas and bites into them like apples periodically. Damn. God damn. I wonder if he's gonna get really close. Maybe. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, that was so close. Oh, my God. Down ahead here, it says. No. I think this is actually where I want to be. Look at this. I think I was just wrong the whole time. It happens. Once in a while. Or should I just Loretta Slash from the ledge, and instead of trying to do it in midair, which the game doesn't let me do? Might be better than a jump, but from here, yeah, here a torrent jump should definitely be safe. Teaching me to do this since I've not used these things. Yeah. Yeah, this is the... No, stop turning, what are you doing? Now there's a tree in the way. There's a tree. Oh my gosh, you're so close. Okay. Alright, we did it. Yep, I was just wrong. I was wrong. Self-destruction's got me again. I was wrong. Oh, I don't like that way. We're gonna go the other way. Thank you. You know what they say, like 7th time's the charm. Or however many times it took. Counting what I did before. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. We're gonna slash it! Or not. That didn't work. Oh my god, come on. Okay. I guess it wasn't working because it was already done. Thank goodness. Alright. Stairs? Stairs? Here's a stairs. Likely well done. They planned for it. Imagine getting that, being like, what the fuck does he mean? Just right at the steps of where... Oh gosh, okay. We did it. Okay. Wait. Wait, do I still have this? And can still replicate this? Found this rock formation that you can jump over. Uh-huh. But it traps you, like you can't jump back over. Oh no. So I wrote beware of Evergirl. Okay. And inside the trap I wrote well done. Nice. Nice. Okay, so now I can finally once again go to Roundtable Hold and get Renala's stuff, because I was waiting to duplicate the thing. And apparently I could duplicate Godric's again, but I don't think I want to do that. I think both of her things actually cost runes, so I don't think I can get them right now. Receive equipment of... Oh, they don't? They don't, okay. Oh, don't what? Oh, don't duplicate God. Yeah, I already got what I wanted from Godric, so I'm not doing that again. It's a waste, so like if you already received both of the items in the same playthrough. Yeah. So if anything, I would want to duplicate Renala's again, because with Godric, I didn't actually want both of the items, but I got the item from him that I wanted, and then I duplicated it just so I could pop the runes and get a lot of that. But for Renala's stuff, I do actually want both of these. Even though they have ridiculous requirements, and I won't be using them anytime soon. Okay. Okay. And then her stupid equipment is in here too, but I don't want any of that.
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Okay. This runes is like so disrespectful. Hey, I got one of the things for him. I used it for the intended purpose and then did extra. Well, his like other thing was a big axe, and I'm not really building those. I got the dragon arm though, as disappointing as it was, and I'm still not using it.
Where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, lay out your arms.
Okay. Yeah, I have a few duplicate things to sell here. Well, I'm sure there's things in here. Yeah, I have 330 row of fruits. Oh, it's so terrible. Oh my god. Just because I always have to pick them up. Okay, well, I don't want to sell any ashes. I had a couple duplicate weapons, is what I wanted to do. Oh, that magma worm scale sword. Looks very fun, but I need 18 faith to use. I have to double my faith to use it. Okay. The Onyx Lord's Greatsword just requires some more strength, and it is intelligence based. That wouldn't be too bad. Already has magic damage. And I think it has gravitas in it, or applied to it, it just has a different name, so that's not bad. And then Bloodhound's Fang I could actually use right now. No extra damage on it though. It just causes blood loss buildup, but we have other things for that already. Like the freaking Orc Blade does more damage than Bloodhound's Fang does right now. But none of these are what I'm trying to sell. I'm getting distracted. I had... So there's the Dragon Head. Oh, these are... Yeah. So I got another one of these. I can probably just sell that one too, because I think the Hornbow is a unique one though. That's like the big Monster Hunter bow. And that one's fun, so I will keep those. These are unique ones. But the ones that can constantly drop, we don't need to hold on to. Glintstone. Yeah, I had 2 Digger Staffs, so get rid of one of those. Carrion Regal Scepter there. Oh, Academy Glintstone Staff and Carrion. The Carrion, or the Academy one, is it even good? The scaling's a little better, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can sell these. And I got another brass shield. Okay. Okay. Are these... Oh, one's altered and the other is unaltered. They're not worth very much anyway, but I guess I'll sell the altered one, which is worse. Staves aren't super great except for the big 2. Do I even have either of the quote-unquote big 2, I wonder? Maybe Ronaldo's, I don't know, I miss playing Mage. I wonder if either of mine are the big 2. It's Demi-Human Queen Staff, and then the, I forget what this one is called. The Meteorite Staff. Are the ones I'm using. Lusats and Azurs, they're really tough to get to. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Only had to, I had to go into Kaled to get one of the ones that I'm using, and that wasn't fun. Azurs increases cast time. Oh, see, no, that's a deal breaker for me. I probably wouldn't do that one. I got the, I have the Talisman. I couldn't think of the word for a second. Yeah. Firing these pebbles at your face. Okay. Oh, so... Oh, decreases. So you mean it reduces cast time. Okay, so that's good. That's good then. Yeah. Because I have the Talisman that reduces cast time, and it's helping a lot with the Great Glintstone Shard, which I'm using as my main spell, so that's very nice. I'll check for Spirit Tuning, but I don't think I can do any right now, because I need the Gloveworts. I also... Yeah, see... They need Grave Glovewort 6, Ghost 3, and Ghost 4, which I don't have. That charm is so great, I'm glad... Yeah, I knew it was in the Academy, and I would have been kicking myself the whole time if I had gone through the Academy and didn't find it, but luckily I did, so... And my brother, who's played the game more than me, apparently didn't know where it was either, so I showed him. So that's nice. Okay. So I can try to give this merchant down here D's bell bearing. See what that does. Or do this be a lover? No, I don't think so, man. Offer D's bell bearing. Like 300 hours in on just one character and still finding stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. Bell bearing shop 1. D's bell bearing. Just as incantations. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright. Okay, not a huge deal. I wish I could just mainline this game, just inject it into my... Oh, man. It's just so fascinating. There's a lot of stuff in it that's really obtuse, and you have to like look up how to do things, but that's part of the charm, definitely. And like even with that being the case, I feel like this game gives you everything that you need in order to succeed. Like I have so many options for stuff to use, just like scrolling through the weapons and things that I have, and the spells. And I don't know why I was about to go to system and quit game. That's not what I'm doing just yet. But yeah, I'm seeing crazy stuff. It's like, oh, if I was building another character, this would be really cool. Okay. But yeah, a lot of neat stuff. And there are pathways over here. This looks interesting. I'm going to go back to, because now that we're done with that, I can go back into Altus and keep trying there. Or I can see if there's more. Oh, that looks like an interesting area that probably has something. Like, what is all this? Where even would be a safe place to... Or no, probably not from there. Huh. I guess I could go down this hill. Okay, I'm just going to explore here a little bit. And then try to go back into Altus for a while. Okay, grass rendering in a little bit before the rest of the game. Or a little bit after. Okay. Other merchant... The other merchant in Liurnia, or no, not Liurnia, the one in Weeping Peninsula I got from the smithing stones from.
Don't want any trouble.
I think the other smithing stone he had was 3, and I need 2. I need 2 for the twin blades now.
Done?
Okay.
Well, be on your way then.
You don't have to be so rude about it. I don't know why I lost my voice all of a sudden. Oh dear, we don't want to do that. It goes down over here. I was just checking. Whee! Hello there. The angel from my nightmare, the shadow in the background in the morgue. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, this should be fine. Now we go this way instead. Yes, I knew it was Liurnia, thank you. Hello? Oh! Okay. Checking for caves and catacombs of some kind. I know it tells me where caves are, but not catacombs. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, no, don't worry about me. Behold mushroom. Time for magic. Oh, okay. People just freaking out about the mushroom. feel like I'm barely going any faster. Jeez. Oh, this is Site of Grace right here. Look at that. This will be nice to have for the future. Excellent. Okay. Seed ahead, therefore try horse. I think I got that seed already. But yeah, now I'm right here. That's kind of nice. Although one on this little thing would have made sense, but that depends on what's on that thing. Let's find out what's on that thing. All these messages. Time for message. Okay. How very useless. Thank you. Message. So meta. Can't take it. If only I had a message. What? Am I on the thing now? Yes, I'm on the thing. Little outlet. Crystal Bud. Oh. At least we all got past Tri-Finger Butthole. I'm sure we didn't. A Somber 4. Okay, that's almost what I'm looking for. Likely beating to a pulp. We all survived, scarred, broken, but we made it. Oh gosh. I looked at some merchandise for this game, and people actually made Tri-Finger's Butthole shirts. And, that's, that takes some commitment to the joke. Oh, man. Early flower, okay. It was funny on that one corpse in Dark Souls 3, the rest of you were riding that. Oh, jeez. I thought it was just a thing in this game, because of all the finger stuff. But apparently it was a thing in 3. Oh, what am I looking at? Could just be a tree. I'm almost positive that's where the meme started. Interesting. Shows what I know. I did play a little bit of 3 and 1 and Bloodborne. And I think I started Demon Souls, but I really haven't done very much in those games. Mushroom mama and people freaking out about the mushrooms. What am I looking at? Rock, okay. Okay. Alright. I thought maybe there would be something interesting in this little inlet over here. Uh-oh. I saw the pupper. But I am also a pupper. Why would you attack your fellow man? Oh, well, that's not gonna work. Oh, there's a lot of you. Oh, fuck you. Let's cut speech lines for Torrent. He used to say, "Raisins, give me raisins, I love raisins," every time he took damage. Is that true? Oh my gosh. That would have been funny. Okay. Was getting flashbacks to Tricky from Star Fox Adventures. Oh, come on, Fox, I'm hungry. Bet you wish you hadn't done that. Alright. I do unironically like Star Fox Adventures, though. Yeah. I was also getting Star Fox Adventures vibes back in the Academy with the boulder and how you had to find the safe spots. They had a similar thing. And that with a bunch of barrels, and there were safe places to hide out, waiting for them to pass. But yeah, it's more of a, like, voice acting and cutscenes and stuff weren't quite there, but the gameplay itself was really solid. And just how it was just so out of the box and new and interesting for that franchise. And now they'll never do it again, but you know. I just want to play it on Switch, but they won't let me. What is that? Okay. Alright, so I'm in this area now, which is what I was trying to explore. I'm just wondering... It came out right around the time my boyfriend and I came out. Oh. Why'd you blame yourself? Why do I keep picking up row of fruits? I have like 350 by now. My goodness. Is there actually nothing of interest over here? I kind of refuse to believe that. Star Fox Lady was the... Yeah, that's like... Crystal, she's one of the big ones, and then like Rainamon from Digimon. And then like, I don't know, Rouge the Bat from Sonic. It's like the trifecta of... Yep, Crystal. Where even am I at this point? Okay. Oh no. It's very dark. I'm scared. Please don't make sounds like that. Made Marion from... Yeah, sure. Definitely made Marion. Tried luring out. I'm sure that planted a few seeds. Yeah. That's a big one. Precious item ahead, it says. Crystal more. Yeah. Is there actually something... Oh dear, what am I looking at? What are these? Be wary of underground. No. Oh, I'm on FP. When did that happen? Okay. Oh, no, it's the fingers. No. Oh, I see it. Oh, I saw it. Oh, this is not good. Oh, wait. Wait. You fell. Oh, an intelligence not crystal teeth. Oh my god. It's been so long since I found anything for the physic flask. That's fantastic, actually. Hidden path ahead here? No. Okay. Got away from the thing. Fuck those fingers, man. Didn't expect fingers. Oh my gosh. Where am I? I'm right here. In Leroy Jenkins of the Lakes? No, that's not. What is... I don't have that. Oh, okay. So yeah, there's Yeah, above Academy and stuff, there's all this interesting stuff at the top. And there's, yeah. Let's actually, hold on, let me find some tall grass. And Grimm's Crystal Blood, okay. Alright. Yeah, I just thought it was a very interesting looking area and had too much empty space, so. Let's take a look at what that actually does. I assume it's in here? No. Here, okay. Yeah, no problem. Intelligence. Oh, okay, so if it temporarily boosts faith. Boosts intelligence. Okay. Huh. I wonder if I could... I mean, what I have right now has worked out for me really, really well, because it's a half heal and boosts my max stamina, so that is really nice. So I hate to change that, but I wonder if I could cheat and use this to get a faith boost and use some faith abilities without actually building it up too much. Oh, look at you putting the message up there. Okay. Ooh, alright. Okay. Alright, well that's... I just wanted to explore that little section of Liurnia there, and we got another side of Grace down there, so that's good. It's true that I never looked at this, though, and that's probably just an Evergale or a tower or something. But let's go back up here, where we're supposed to be doing things. I don't have too much more time tonight, but... Yeah, I always find it both impressive and, like, eye roll. Look at the employee of the month. Yeah. Hello, Bach. I'm Bach. Okay. I see, so this could be interesting right there. This is path. So that's the main path. And then, well, let me just put that instead of trying to figure out where it is. Okay. Hello. Oh, there's some people. No, don't make sounds like that. I don't appreciate that. Why are they standing here instead of... And boop. You're the more annoying ones anyway. And right slash! Of course you would be the one left alive. The only one who could hit me. Oh, more Lanedale soldier graves. Okay. I don't need that, but thank you. Hello! You didn't do your job very well. Any more people up here? Anything else I should be generally concerned about? Ah, bear! Bear! Did the bear see me? Okay. If I remember correctly, magic worked well on bear. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Okay, bear's dead. Okay. Alright. Beast ahead, and then... Oh, cave ahead? Yes, I would like a cave. I would like a cave. It doesn't... Oh, I went the wrong way. There was a side path, and there might have been something there, but I'll investigate back here first. I'm concerned about the beast ahead, unless they just meant the bear. But I doubt they just meant the bear. Why would they bring up a bear like it's important? Oh god, why can I summon? What is that? Oh no, big bear. Oh no, big bear. Okay, that was a small bear. I don't want big bear. Why am I grabbing the golden row up? my goodness. This isn't gonna work. Okay, well that worked. That's cool. I am far enough away from bear. That worked too. Wow. I don't know when bear is turning around, but I need to get... Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be that lucky. Little side entrance to that place right there, looks like. Cave. Someone mentioned a cave. Bear? Okay, bear's really far down there. Okay. Oh, 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 oh no. Oh no, why is there just like a constant stream of poison here? Try left, yeah, I'm sure. Is that the plant? Oh, no! Oh my gosh. I'm doing nothing to it? Okay. This is a terrible idea. Okay. The cave is past him, isn't it? I'm sure it is. A message. Madness. Okay. Whoa. Oh no. Cave ahead? What? Oh, I think that's if you're going this way. Okay. I can summon... Don't stand in that. Oh, yep, that does take all my FP. You're right, game. Okay, now I'm damaging him at least, but... Don't get poisoned, man! Okay, we're bringing it down. Okay. Oh! Hi. Oh, you gave me flasks back? How nice of you. You were just one person. You gave me an item. Miranda powder. Cave ahead, yes. Oh, look at how beautifully framed that site of grace is. Thank you, sir, for your service. I'm gonna touch grace. Okay. Okay. Exciting. Oh, did I get a good amount of runes from that? Or have I just not been paying attention? Oh, this is the lantern type beat. Okay. Let me switch to... I don't know why I want to keep going down. Let me switch to the Orc Blade for closed-in spaces. Okay, not seeing anyone yet. Be wary of something. Yes. Yes. Indubitably. Oh, that's the, that stuff. Budding cave moss. Ooh. First off, are you ready? Therefore, try defeating one by one. Poor. I'm never ready for anything. God. It's a long cave of just nothing. Okay. Alright. Okay. Hello. Oh no, she fell. Okay. Oh shit. Is there a way they can come up? Oh fuck, there's a way they can come up. Oh dear. There they are. Is that shield? Well, not anymore. Oh no. Oh no, and a big plant. Oh no. Whatever they're putting up, it's only taking one hit. And then, okay. I'll wait on that. Hi there. Oh shit. Okay, dodge that one. Okay. That worked out. Did you leave me something? No, it's just a cave moss. Okay. You're guarding an item. I do not want to use all of my FP to try and kill you, though, if you're strong like the one on the outside. Yep. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Are you... Oh, it looked like it was going to explode or something for a second. Yeah, I don't want to use all my FP on that. So... I don't know if we're going to get that weapon. Or... Well, it's not necessarily a weapon, but like whatever item that is. Hello? Okay, another pathway there. That's probably the way we're supposed to go. Excuse me. Okay. Why is it always tree and then poison? Good. Pretty frequent. Grab these. I don't know what to do with the cave moss. There's a lot of crafting I'm not really fooling with. Crystal cave moss, okay. Really doing that poison. Okay. Okay, go away. Go away. Go away. Okay. Alright. Did I have physics flask yet? I'm a little hurt. I can physics flask. What do you have to say? Try ranged battle. Okay. Oh no! First. Oh no. Oh, a chest. Oh, 2 chests. Living jar shard. Okay, was that really worth... Perfume bottle. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Try bow. I won't. He's trying. Hello? Oh my god. What am I looking at? Oh my god, it's an enemy. Oh my god, this is the worst thing I've seen in this game. What do I do about that? What do I do? Oh. Ooh. I cannot see. Is there a way to... I don't think there's a safe way to jump over there. Oh my god, what do you want me to do? Oh my god, it's horrible. Ah! 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 Oh my god, oh my god, okay. No! No! Otherwise, yeah, I can't. Shit. Okay. There wasn't a platform there. I guess I was supposed to go across the log, but that did not look fun. Okay. No. But am I trapped by... Is this the way out, or... Yeah. It's gotta be... Am I trapped by thing now, though? No? Okay, well that thing's dead. Okay. Alright. Well, at least I don't get trapped by that. Why am I picking up the mushroom? Okay. There. Alright, well, I'll go to the site of grace back here. I do want to see what's at the end of that road, but I doubt it's going to be another cave. This wasn't a catacombs, though, like I wanted. Achievement. Okay. Alright. Nothing up here. Just a way to get around something else that's further down, probably. Okay. It's probably easier to go back to this side of grace and go that way. Okay. Hi, Bach. Okay, so... Is this where I... No, that's too early. So I want to go like I'm going to these guys, but there should be another... Yes, I see it. I see the path. Another cave? Another cave this close to that other cave. I find that very interesting. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's dark. Well, little squirrel things are in there, and they're not dying. I want a lantern. Hello? Hello? There's nothing, okay. This is just a shortcut to what? What am I in now? This is some, like, pocket I could... Hold on. I don't need lantern anymore. Oh, what is this? What are these? What am I looking at? This looks like a job 4. Ah, I passed it up. Glintstone art. Okay. What is this item? Amber Starlight. Sacramental bug. Or bud, sorry. Thin beast bones. Huh. Okay. Okay. Oh, more sacramental bud. Here. I wish it would, like, reverse engineer the crafting system and, like, tell me the kind, like, if I look at the item I pick up, it could tell me, like, what kinds of items I can craft with it, because I just have no idea. I don't deal with the crafting very much. This says, tears ahead. Oh, is that another thing for the physic flask? Wait a minute. Is that another thing for the physic flask? Is that not in the right section? Here we go. Okay. No. It's not in that. It's this. Amber Starlight. Ingredient used in special drought. Okay. It's with the potion and... Oh, shit. I forgot about the potion. Okay. I'm pretty sure I know where Nefeli is, so we're gonna leave Atlas for a little bit. Altus, sorry. I do that with some things, so... I am pretty sure Nefeli... Gatekeeper... Huh? Okay. I'm gonna go back here a little bit. I may be too late for this, though. It says there's a gatekeeper here. What? Hello?
Now, I suppose I'm free.
Oh, wait, I remember talking to you.
Whatever takes my fancy. Can I, mate?
Sure. I think I remember talking to you. So... oh, poop. I think I waited too long. I thought after a patch, Nefeli was here. That might have been right after we defeated Godric, though. Darn. I came back here for no reason then. Darn. Yeah, I have no idea where Nefeli is now then. Whee! It's also like Star Fox Adventures, but a few other games have that too, I'm sure. Already talked to you and got your grapes. And this is Liurnia, of course. There we go. Took a little bit. Okay. Alright, well. So much for that. Actually, though, there was someone in this church that was Academy related, and maybe they have something to say. So maybe this won't be a complete loss. Or have they already moved too, because that took too long? Are you here? Hey, he's still here.
Back to learn another? Wonderful. You're most welcome to any of my anemic little spells.
Okay. Well, yeah, Starlight. That's just to illuminate surroundings, though. That's why I didn't get that.
Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity. All right. I can tell you what I know about this place. That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rhea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering.
Did I not talk to this guy before?
The east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning.
Dang. Yeah.
Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery. But still, my place is at the academy.
Okay, well I could do that. Let's do this one first.
With Selene. Well, that is something. Selene was well known. The most promising sorceress in the history of the academy. I followed her at school.
Oh, this is the lady in Limgrave that have glintstone spells. Pretty sure.
Selene was expelled from the academy, accused of unthinkable treatment of certain sorcerers under the name of the Graven Witch. I still don't believe the accusations. The illustrious Selene would never do such things.
Okay.
So you find yourself a glintstone key. But I certainly can't take it from you. That key belongs to you. By rights, you should use it for yourself. It's true. I wish to return to my place of study. But that's no excuse to impose upon others. Oh. Is this why Bluntstones always finish last? Head to the Academy of Rea Lucaria. Carry on with your journey. Press forward with your fight. Don't bother holding yourself up for my sake. Head to the Academy of Rea Lucaria. Carry on with your journey. Don't bother holding yourself.
Okay. Alright, man. Well, hopefully that was it. Okay. I don't think I explored up there. Did that. Okay. Huh, I wonder what's that way. Bridge of it, yeah, that's on to Mount Gilmere. I wonder what this path is. Okay, well, let's go back to the one with Bach. Hello, Bach. Okay. Well, I'm just about out of time tonight, but we explored some more stuff. Finally got the walking mausoleum straightened out, and so we got all the spoils from defeating Renala finally. So, and finished some more business in Liurnia as well. Found some more fun things. And not so fun things here in Altus, but man, I really need to find a place to get some glovewort, and I wonder if it's going to take getting to Caelid, or going into Caelid in order to find the catacombs with the gloveworts that I need. Which won't be fun. But yeah. Yeah, thank you, Lacey, again, for popping in, joining me, keeping me company during all this. It's a struggle, but making little bits of progress here and there to keep the motivation high. And yeah, we'll just call it a night here, and we'll see you later. Bye.